Hi guys, how's it going? Welcome back to my YouTube channel, and if you're new, welcome. This is the very first video talking all about advent calendars. Insane. It's the 15th of August and we're talking about advent calendars. I mean, it was around about this time last year that I did my big advent calendar roundup. That will be coming very soon. I'm just waiting for a couple more to be announced, just so I can give you as much information as possible in one video. I don't want to end up having to do more than one video and then you have to find which video you saw which calendar in. It's all just going to be in one place, and that's coming very soon. But today I thought we could have a little bit of a chit chat about the calendars which I'm most looking forward to this year. So this is the exact question that I've asked you for my giveaway at the moment that's running. And yeah, I just thought I'd share my ideas and my thoughts as well. Because last year was great. Each year seems to be getting better and better in terms of value of products we're getting in calendars, the full sizes, the amount of products they can fit into like one drawer. There's so many calendars that have like triple drawers now, it's insane. It's so exciting. And yeah, because it seems to be happening so much earlier and so much quicker, there are waiting lists open, there are pre-orders open at the moment already. We need to decide which ones we're going to buy, don't we? Like, we need to be prepared, because otherwise if we wait, the ones we want, it's probably going to be sold out. So let's have a chat about them. So as you know, I buy a lot of advent calendars. This is firstly because I love advent calendars. I love unboxing them. I love the products inside. It's just so exciting. Like every single day in like September and October when those calendars arrive, it's a good day. But obviously if I'm unboxing them, I'm showing you exactly what's inside. I can show you what I think of the product, whether I think it's good value, and give you a bit of a sneak peek and insight into the calendar so you can decide if it's one that you might want to pick up. It's kind of tricky though, isn't it? Because like advent calendars used to be a surprise. I used to love getting an advent calendar and not knowing what was going to be in it. When I first started getting the Selfridges one when I was like 18, my mum used to get me the Selfridges one every year. I didn't know what was in it. So every day it was a surprise. Every day it was a nice little unboxing. But at the same time, if you do leave it until December and just open them day by day, you don't know what you're going to get, and there could have been a better one out there. So in a way, looking at them earlier is maybe better then, because by the time December comes, you might have forgotten what was in it. So yeah, you know you're getting a good one, but it's still kind of a surprise. So my top few calendars kind of roughly stay the same each year. There've been a few new entries recently, but each year there seem to be more and more calendars. And yeah, there's just so many to choose from now. So the ones I'm most excited for, firstly, Cult Beauty. So Cult Beauty used to be the one that sold out like instantly. It was, I think, 2019 possibly that I didn't even manage to purchase it, because as soon as it went on sale, it had gone. Before I could even add it to my bag, it was gone. So I didn't even get it that year. I think it was 2019. But that was always one of the best. It was iconic. It was gorgeous. The number of products, the value, it was just 10 out of 10. Last year, it didn't seem as good as previous years. It was still incredible, still fab value. Last year, Cult Beauty was £225 with a value of over £1,000. And that was £10 cheaper than the previous year. So it's gone down in price, which is strange. But yeah, draw 18 on Cult Beauty is always such a fab day. That is always like one of those wider draws packed with goodies, and it's just so exciting. It's one of the best. So yeah, that's always exciting. But last year there were a few products which people might consider to be fillers. We had an eye mask, we had a mirror. It's all in like the Cult Beauty like Christmas themed print. I don't mind them because we're still getting products within the drawers with them as well. So yeah, I wasn't too bothered, but I know that some people weren't a fan because we were getting filler items essentially, and you just want the beauty products, which is fair enough. But we did have some fab products in there last year as well. We had the Medicate retinol products, we had Dr. Leave-It, we had Elemis. They're always really good products, and I just think they're going to make a comeback this year. Not that they'd gone last year, but I just think it's going to be better than it was last year. So yeah, I've got high hopes for this year's Cult Beauty Advent Calendar. They've changed the design this year as well. So it's more of like a wide design, because the last few years it's been like quite a tall design with the doors that open. This is wider this year, so they've just flipped it. So that looks quite good. Now another one I'm really excited for is Sephora UK. So this would be the third year that Sephora UK have had an Advent Calendar. Prior to that, we didn't have Sephora in the UK. It was Feel Unique. So Feel Unique was always a good calendar. It wasn't one of the best, it was still a really good one. And then Sephora took over Feel Unique. We had the first Sephora calendar in 2022, and that was so good. It was really reasonably priced, and the products inside was amazing. Like, it was so good. And then last year they mixed it up and they just made it even better. So the first year we had just a standard one that kind of opened in the middle like this. These are my descriptions of calendars this year. And then last year they changed it up and made it into a chest, which was fab. It's really sturdy chest, fab for reusing. I've still got mine. but the products inside were just so good. Really, really good mix of products, and definitely like double and triple drawers as well, which were fab. There was a price increase, but I can kind of see why. It could have been that they were kind of testing the market a little bit and kind of keep it in line with Feel Unique the first year, but definitely last year was an improvement, and I think it's going to be an even bigger improvement this year because I think we've got so many new brands as well that I've launched at Sephora UK, so hoping we're going to see some really exciting brands. But yeah, last year's calendar was 36 products, 23 were full-sized, and it was only £189. Bargain. Yeah, we had a full-size Drunk Elephant, we had the full-size setting spray, we had the Elemis cleansing balm, the Tarte eyeshadow palette. I love this. I still use this now. We had this one. This was in, was it Christmas Eve? Gorgeous, gorgeous colours. Yeah, really, really nice. Now, I mean, an obvious one that I'm very excited for is Space NK. This was my #1 advent calendar last year, and yeah, I just can't wait. It's going to be amazing. They've released the outside packaging, the design of it. It's a lot different to last year. I'm not really sure what I think about the design. I might have to wait and see when it comes. But yeah, so excited for this one. It sold out last year. I think it possibly restocked, but maybe not a lot. But it definitely sold out. So if you want the Space NK one, you have to be ready, you have to be signed up. I do have a link to the wait list for all these calendars if there is a wait list, and if there are pre-orders as well, just check in the description of this video. Space NK again is always really good value. Last year was £235 with a value of over £1,000, so roughly the same. But yeah, some fab sizes, fab brands. It's incredible. It's always so good. Last year in the Space NK one, we discovered the Kosas lip gloss, lip oil. Oh, so stunning. That was just like the best day. So yeah, very, very excited for that one. Of course, another one I'm excited for is Harrods. So I've actually pre-ordered this one already. Harrods is always so, so good. They have shown the contents already. I spotted a full-size EGF serum, so I snapped that up straight away. But yeah, it's always a really, really good one. Premium skincare, premium makeup, just pure luxury. The only thing that I wish they'd bring back, and I'm hoping they have done this year, are the little bags. So Harrods a couple of years ago used to have, as you open the drawer, it was like a little velvet bag or a little cotton bag. There was definitely a little bag anyway that the product was wrapped up inside. So it was like a little, opening a little gift bag every single day in December. And then last year, the products were just inside the drawers and there was only a bag on the final day, which was a fragrance. So yeah, it was quite nice to have those. It's more like a bit more of a luxury experience, especially because Harrods is seen as so much more luxurious than like other brands. So it'd be nice to keep that in there. But yeah, I'm definitely excited for that one. I've had a glance at the products. I've not done a full deep dive, but I just glanced at a few and thought, yep, I'm having that one. But yeah, that one is going to be fab as well. Another one I'm looking forward to is Boux. So last year, Boux launched their very first Boux advent calendar. Obviously, Boux in the UK stock lots of different brands. We've got like Soap & Glory, Ted Baker, Liz Earle, No. 7, and a lot of those individual brands have their own advent calendars, and then they also stock like lots of other advent calendars as well. We've got like Profusion. They have like other non-beauty calendars too, like Lego and various other things. I don't know all of them, but they have a lot of advent calendars. But last year was the very first year where Boux had their own advent calendar. Reasonably priced as well. It was £99 and the value was £467, so incredible. It was like a chest design. It was like the Sephora one, but it was a bit flimsier, but really good design. The products inside were fab. It was nice to see some different brands as well. And we had some full sizes as well, which at a £99 price point is nice to see. We also had Fenty Beauty in there too. So yeah, I'm excited for this one this year. I feel like that was the first one. They were kind of testing the waters a little bit. This one this year, I feel like it's just going to be so much better, and I can't wait for that one. The next one is Selfridges. Like I said, Selfridges is an advent calendar I've had for the longest time. There are always some similar brands, similar products in it every single year. There's always fragrances, but last year, like just wow. Last year was so good, way better than the year before. Last year, again, they went for a chest design. There was a few chests last year, and I thought this was fab. The price did go up last year by £10 to £220 with a value of £1,094. So not a major jump, but still it's £10 extra. So I don't know whether they're gonna do another £10 this year. Harrods, I didn't actually mention that then. Harrods has been at the same price for the last few years now, and it's the same price this year again. It's £250. So I like the fact that they're keeping it the same, but the value is jumping as well. That's just, you can't say no, can you? It's just so good. The Selfridges one as well, it went like in and out of stock last year. I don't know if they were just kind of slow releasing them or if they had to get them back in stock. I don't know what they were doing, but yeah, it initially sold out, but then it came back. So if this is one that you want, definitely keep checking for it. But this again was a really sturdy chest. Definitely fab for reusing. I do reuse it. But yeah, products inside, 10 out of 10. It was just so exciting. Lots of double doors, lots of exciting products, lots of new brands that I've not seen before as well in other calendars. We had a full-size Dr. Barbara Sturm product for £180 as well. That was day 2, I think. That was, I mean, value is definitely there. So yeah, that was fab. So yeah, I'll definitely be picking that one up, and as always, I'm excited to see what's inside that one. Harvey Nicks. So Harvey Nicks, the first year they did the calendar, there was so many of those vouchers, do you remember? It's like vouchers that you could go to the Harvey Nicks store and exchange for like treatments or like beauty services. But it's one of those things where if you don't live near a Harvey Nicks, you're not going to make use of them. I mean, even for me, my nearest Harvey Nicks, well, I'm kind of in between Manchester and Leeds, but it's a lot of effort to go into town to do something like that if I'm not going to be there anyway. So I've not actually used any of those vouchers. So that means that I don't get the full value of what is inside the calendar. But last year, they seem to have put less vouchers in. So I don't know whether they listened to customer feedback or not, but yeah, it seemed to be better last year. And the products inside were really good as well. But yeah, considering this one is the same price as Harrods, if I had to choose between the two, I would have picked Harrods, but I just feel like this year, this one might be kind of stepping up its game a little bit. So fingers crossed, this might be a good one. Another one I'm excited for is Beauty Bay. This is a new one, brand new calendar. This is one we've not seen before. They've never had an advent calendar before, and they are releasing one this year. So I'm excited to see what's inside. I'm hoping it's not just a lot of Beauty Bay products, because I don't tend to buy those boxes where they release them and it's all like Beauty Bay own brand products. I like to have a mix of different brands. So I'm hoping it's that. Or even if it's a mix of other brands, Beauty Bay brand products inside, that'd be okay as well. But I just hope it's not just all Beauty Bay. So fingers crossed. I'm excited to see what is inside that one. I'm hoping that Elle are up in the game this year. I feel like last year's was quite disappointing from Elle. It was still okay, but compared with previous years, I was so excited for the previous years. And last year was just a little bit, I kind of expected a little bit more. Still a good calendar, but not as good as in previous years. We did get the Tatcha Essence in there though. That was fab to see. And we also saw Kiko Milano as well, which wasn't in other advent calendars. But again, the price point last year was £125. So that wasn't bad at all. And what they did last year was they introduced the Elle Collective. So to purchase a calendar, you basically had to join this Elle Collective, which was like this membership for a year. And as part of that membership, which was £125, you got the advent calendar, you get monthly Elle magazines, and then you also get news and stuff to go to events and stuff like that. So by paying the £125, the calendar came, I got the calendar. And then I've been getting a monthly magazine, but I've not really seen any other benefits than that. And if they would have just put the advent calendar on sale for £125, I would have bought it anyway. But by doing this, they've now given me 12 months of magazines as well, which I wouldn't have bought in the first place. I do like a good magazine, but not enough to just buy them every month. But yeah, if you did buy that last year, I'm not really sure how they're going to do it this year, whether they're going to just ask if you want to purchase a calendar or if we have to cancel and redo it. I'm not really sure. So yeah, I'm going to check and find out what to do. There are lots of other calendars that I do enjoy. I do love unboxing, but those are in particular the ones I'm looking out for, the ones I'm most excited for. But I mean, who knows if they'll even make it into my top 5 at the end of Advent season. We'll have to see. But that is it for this little video on Advent calendars and what I'm excited for. If you agree or disagree, let me know in the comments down below. My big beauty Advent calendar roundup is coming very, very soon. So stay tuned for that. If you did enjoy this video, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up, hit subscribe, and I'll see you soon for another video.
I know you have questions, I don't have answers, clearly no man.